to somebody who is thinking that career is going to be in the way of a healthy relationship, what do you have to say about that?
If you feel like a career will get in the way of your relationship, maybe, like, I guess, like, let's say this is from someone who's in a relationship standpoint. I guess it's just something that you need to talk about with your partner, and hopefully, like, if your partner really wants what's best for you, like, they'll kind of let you focus on your career, especially if you're young, because, man, now we're planting those seeds to make this tree grow.
Right.
And, you know, as much, at least from my standpoint, because I know that I'd choose career over relationship, because that's just what I've been taught, you know, what I've been conditioned to do. And not gonna lie, some people think it's a bit extreme sometimes. Like, I have some friends that are like, Ashley, you're a bit hardcore. Like, maybe you should go on a dating app. Maybe you should go on a date. And I'm like, okay, listen, it's, I swear I'm not that crazy, but I don't know. It's definitely something that you'd have to talk about with your partner. It's like, hey, like, I have these goals that I want to achieve. And I guess when you're in a relationship, you want someone to be your ally, you know, they'll understand why you need to do the things that you have to do.
Yeah.
But there's also that thing where you can't just neglect your partner, because what's the point of being in a relationship? At least from my point of view. So that's just my take on it.
Makes sense. At what point would you say I need to sacrifice my career for a relationship?
At what point? Oh man, such a tough question. Sacrifice my career for a relationship. I guess it's when you know that this person is the person that you want to marry. You know, well, at least for me, like, I'm still young, so maybe we're asking the wrong person, because I don't know when I'm going to, I don't know. But I think for me, it's like, you know, I think there's a lot of opportunities out there for you to always get a job, or you're always going to find a job, even though some people might be like, okay, that's a very stressful process though. Like, are you sure you want to go through that again for this relationship? But I guess sometimes when you and your partner are both on the same page, like, let's say, oh, I need to move to Europe for work.
Yeah.
Like, are you going to drop your job right now, like, here to move with them? Because obviously, like, I don't know, you don't want to be that far from them for too long, at least for me, and I can't do that.
Right.
But I think you need to think about factors like, oh, do you guys have a family together? Like, I don't want my kids to be growing up in two different households, because you know, you want both parents to be there for them. You also need to think about how serious your relationship is. So are you going to drop everything for a girl you've met 1 month, or you've been dating for 1 month, or are you going to drop everything for a girl you've been dating for 5 years?
Exactly.
You know, I guess it depends on the seriousness of this relationship, and if you're willing to sacrifice things, because, you know, love is sacrificial.
Oh, look at that. Okay, that's great. Oh, wow.